So yeah, we were talking about your bike, and you don't. Okay, so let me make sure I
You
get
were
this
making
right.
fun of my bike because it's heavy and it's a carbon bike, an extra small carbon bike. And you showed me that your steel large bike is lighter than
Yep.
my carbon
Yep.
extra small bike.
Yep.
And I said, I wonder what's causing the weight.
Yes.
Because I've taken the saddlebag off even, right?
Right.
And that's when you said, you better put that back on. And I said, why? I'm tubeless. I don't need a saddlebag. What did I do say wrong?
So what's awesome is that you genuinely don't know what you've said.
Nope.
So that's great because it's a teaching moment for the rest of our audience, as well as for you as well. Tubeless doesn't always work. Has it been sold to you that, oh, because you are riding tubeless, you don't have to have a flat repair kit with you? Has someone told you that specifically?
Nobody told me that.
Okay. All right, good. Because I was hoping a salesperson didn't tell you that.
Definitely not.
Okay, good. A mechanic would probably never tell you that. A salesperson might. Here's the thing. With tubeless, are you aware that there's a fluid inside?
Yeah, the sealant.
Yes, very good. So, so this fluid that's inside, like I just took these tires off of another bike, another set of wheels, I should say, that eventually dries up. Did someone tell you that you
Yes.
needed to maintain? Oh,
Yes.
awesome. They told you that.
Like, depending on my mileage, 4 to 6 months maybe it could be the lifespan.
Perfect. I'm glad they told you that. Yeah, so 3 to 6 months. That needs to be topped off or it needs to be checked. But you are a light rider, and depending on the tire size you're riding, do you know what tire size you're riding?
28?
Okay, good. All right. So because you're a light rider and you're on 28 tires, your tire pressure is fairly low. Do you know what tire pressure you're running?
I think it's under 60 right
Okay,
now.
good.
Version. Yeah, 57 I think what they said was the ideal pressure.
Okay. This is all very good. I want to commend this other shop for teaching you all of this stuff properly. However, there are times when it's just not going to seal. The cut might be too big.
Right.
It might be a sidewall cut, which is almost hardly ever seals with sealant. The pressure is low, that's good. If you're running like 70 psi and above, it's just not going to seal. 80 psi, for people running 25 tires. And so I would bring a flat repair kit always with you. You should always have a multi-tool with you anyway. So I didn't notice, but do you have handles on your through axles, or do you have a bolt?
Handles.
Handles, like on your, like let's say, like, do you have a handle like this that you unthread?
Yeah.
Okay, good. A lot of bikes just have a bolt, and you need your multi-tool to get your wheel off. So I cannot tell you how many times sealant hasn't worked for me.
Oh, get out.
There are a lot of times that it hasn't worked for me. But I was also riding higher pressures because I weigh more than you, and also I was riding a narrower tire, 25, so my pressure was higher. Since I've moved from 28 to 30s, and on the event on Saturday I rode 32s, my pressure is down to like 60.
Okay.
So I have a better chance of sealant working for me, but it doesn't always work. And sometimes you'll lose track also. Was it 3 months or was it 6 months? And you forget, or you get busy, you can't go to the shop, you can't do that. And you forget to top off your sealant, and then you're basically flying without a net, if you will, right? And then, so always carry a tube, always carry an inflation device, whether that be a pump or CO2 and cart, little inflator chuck. And always, has anyone showed you a tire boot yet?
No.
Okay, so sometimes these sidewall cuts, when the sealant doesn't seal it, you don't want to put a tube in until you've
checked. Yeah.
Yeah, the cut on the sidewall, you'll need to, Can you hold that just for a second? I want to see if I have one. Yes, I do. So this is a tire boot. So basically, it's an old tire, and you just cut segments off. So I would, if you have a worn tire at home, just cut like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of these. And I cut the bead off, and then you can put this inside your tire. So let's say you got a cut right here. Then you would take this and put that there.
Got it.
So that now when you put the tube in, you don't get a blister coming out and it doesn't pop again. This happens often. It happened to Jess and I the other day because we couldn't find that it was the separation at the bead. As opposed to a sidewalk cut, it was way down here. And so the rim of the tire was, or the rim of the wheel was covering it, and we put the tube in, and then it blistered out just a tiny bit. And so we got like a mile down the road and it popped again. Right? So tire boots you should always have with you.
Okay.
And thank you. I appreciate that you're indulging me with this because Jessica did the same thing. And that's why I wanted to film this, because when she went tubeless, I guess she showed up at a group ride and they were like, "Hey, where's your toolkit?" "Oh, I don't need a tool."
Why do I need one? Yeah, my problems are solved.
Yeah, my problems are solved. I'm running tubeless.
Yeah,
and then someone had to tell her, "No, you still need to carry."
Yeah.
And she's ridden with me a lot and seen when my tubeless the sealant didn't work.
Okay.
So she's there as a testimonial for that.
All right.
All right. Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay.